Hey everybody, just gotta check my mic here. Check this. Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Looks like it's coming up okay. Whew. What a morning. Woke up, got my kids off to school, and my wife got called into work. So I was gonna do this live stream, show some books that I picked up last week. So everyone out there, you probably pretty much have them already. And I'm probably going to be doing my live streams to Tuesdays because my wife's day off is a Monday now, besides Saturday and Sunday. And so I told her, yeah, we should spend some time together on those days. Unless she gets called into work, then I'll do it Monday. Let me see if I got this going right. Okay, yeah, I got to pull up this chat. So I'm going to stop talking for a minute. Hopefully my feed looks like it's running slow. So I'm going to apologize. My computer's doing some updates, like always. Someone behind me? No. Yeah, a little frosty. Hey, DC Comics, Trilogy's Corner, how's it going, guys? Just gotta let this thing upload over here because I can see you guys in the chat. But I gotta make sure I pause that video so I don't get all the echo going on. I think I did. I don't know. I'm looking at the screen and showing my face looking that way. I broke my live stream? Oh, yeah, when I do them, yeah. Hey, Gomez. Yeah, because my wife, like I was saying, my wife has Mondays off normally. So, she made didn't make a big deal about it, but, she told me, says, hey, on my days off, I'd like to spend some time with you. And, that was before I said that I do these on Mondays. So I might be doing these on Tuesdays. And the time I started today was a lot earlier too. So I got a lot of stuff done. So I figured the earlier the better, right? Hey, Joker M21, how's it going? I'm not drunk yet, but I'm getting there. I got this one here, another reserve, waiting. Hopefully the music in the background doesn't play. You guys can't hear that, can you? Let me know in the chat if you do. I was trying to play. Hey, Matilda. I was trying to play music of a band that I was in before called Liquid. And I was able to get it before off of my Alexa because I played it through Spotify. But I was fighting with that today. Trying to get it to play some Liquid music because then I could play that. That I shouldn't get banned for. I was in the band, for God's sakes. Started the band. Actually, I'm going to have her shut off because if I don't... It's Monday. Hey, Bobs. How's it going? Alexa, stop. Yeah. I don't want her to hear my voice and then start playing music and I get in trouble. Oh, you can't hear any music. Okay, cool, DC Comics. I was just worried. I was listening to Chris Cornell. I usually like to listen to this stuff when I want to just chill and relax. So I just didn't want to get, banned on my live stream. That's happened before. But I figure if I played my own music that I was in a band in, then I shouldn't. I mean, I'd be like, that's my band, can't stop it, Oh, okay, you can hear it a bit. Yeah, I just told it to stop. It's a cool thing to have. Alexa's really cool. If you can sync it up to your phone, then you can just have that as a broad range of music that you can just get off the internet or off of Spotify and it'll play the whole catalog of that artist you want to listen to or music that's similar to it. Sorry, I just read the chat. What I'm going to do today, though, is I'm going to show some books that I picked up last week, show some Goodwill finds that I grabbed, and also give a shout out to a new channel that just subscribed to me today, and I believe it's pronounced Big Milla 19. It's Bigmelle 19. He just subbed my channel, so I subbed him back. I also wanted to talk about some contests that are going on right now. And yeah, little Frosty Gnome, he's right there. I put on a Metallica beanie cap on him. I figured maybe that will make him less creepy. But Metarog has a contest going on right now. ADI Samurai has a contest going on right now. Howler Mouse has a contest going on right now. And Bubs Comics is in my chat, has a contest going on. Hey, Comic Vintage, how's it going? And I also wanted to see, I wrote stuff down. Tech31 Kid just put up a, that's how you pronounce it, yeah. He just put up a video, and it was on the Foam Fanzine and X-Men keys. It was really cool. He got one of those big books that they were putting out years ago. I mean, actually probably a decade ago, probably, and it was called Foam, Friends of Marvel. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Friends of Marvel magazine, and it was a cool book. And then when he pans out, you'll be amazed at what books he shows alongside that one. I was like, oh, he's got some nice books. So I wanted to give a spotlight to his vid. Nothing's still helping evil Frosty Gnome. I think that's his new name now. His new name is Frosty Gnome. Matilda, you get credit for that. You named Frosty. And then I watched Comic Vintage. He has a couple videos up right now of Jay Lee. That's how you pronounce it. And he was doing sketches for him. It's really cool. I was like, felt like I was at the con with him watching this get done. So he's got a couple of those videos up. If you haven't checked them out, definitely check it out, especially if you're a fan of Jay Lee. And then if you do see like this boxes here, I got a bunch here, some there and there. I'm going to show some more pops if that's cool. This is some more of my collection that's in my closet, and my wife would probably love to see them be put out here. So I'll do is I'll show the books first, because that won't take me too long, and then I'll show my pops. So yeah, and then Friday I'm going to go pick up my my pull list. I'm hoping to get the new Amazing Spider-Man and some Superman books that are coming out. But this one right here, the first book I grabbed, I was stoked. They did have this on my pull list, because I think I said like my last live stream they forgot to put one of the True Believers in there, but this time they put all of them in there, and I wanted them. It's True Believers Venom Lethal Protector #1. So yeah, I got that one. So I have multiple copies of the original one, and I'm hoping to get 2 of them at least signed. But now I'm going to start reading this one over, and instead of touching the other ones. It's a great story, and I guess the original one's starting to catch up in price now too. So if you have a bunch of copies and you want to sell them, hey, now's the time. Kyle Rowe, how's it going? Oh, okay, he says he's traveling, probably right in there. Kyle Rowe's traveling right now, so he's he might be coming back in and out. But thank you for coming in, Kyle. Oh, cool. You're going to do that from now on. Right on. Yeah, Comic Vintage. Dude, I've tried to do it a few times, and it's worked out okay. But then, I try not to get like anybody else that that don't want to be on camera on the film. But sometimes I try to zoom it in, then I just forget. I get too excited that I'm watching them do a sketch for me or a signing that I forget to film. But yeah, it is fun, and you did a great job, man. You did an awesome job on those videos. Lord of the Long Box is here. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I started early. Wife got called into work, and yeah, I figured with her going to work and I got a lot of the laundry done, I'm going to start doing this. Oh, Tilo, you're crazy, man. That's that's all I'll say. Then I picked up Weapon X number 15. Just an awesome cover. This one I haven't really been picking up the series. I've just been grabbing it mainly by cover. But eventually I'll probably go back and maybe grab a few when they drop in the dollar bin, or if I can find them on the low end. But this one I couldn't pass up. It's got Sabretooth and Wolverine on there. Anytime I see those two guys. String chat. And then of course this is on my pull list, Darth Vader, number 13. Beautiful cover. It takes me back to when that happened in the movie. And then I couldn't pass up on the Superman Action Comics. This is number 999. So the book that I called my LCS on, because this isn't on my pull list, I told them, I said, hey, when issue 1000 comes out, put a copy of that in my pull box. And they're like, oh yeah, no problem. And they told me about all the multiple covers coming out. And I told them, I said, well, hey, if you got extras, after you fill up everybody else's subscription box, I said, go ahead and throw them in mine. And, if I like them, I'll grab them. If not, hey, I know you can put them right back on the shelf, and somebody will buy them. Says, oh yeah, no problem, Tap, we got you covered. But I saw this on New York Warriors. They were showing, Marky does the, he shows the books and stuff like that are coming out. And I saw that and I was like, oh, I got to get that cover. Just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. Here's another one, and I do have the original one of this, and I did get Randy to sign it, which was cool. But this is the True Believers number 1, Venom and Carnage. Yeah. Oh, dang, Gomez. Bro, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Somebody stole some of your stuff out of your personal locker. Dude. Yeah, man. That sucks, dude. I am sorry, man. I'm sorry, Gomez. This is Astonishing X-Men number 9. This one is on my pull list. Yeah, I've been enjoying the stories. I haven't read this one yet, but I'm going to. Then I picked up this Justice League of America, number 26. This was another book that I saw on the New York Warriors. Yeah, shout out to New York Warriors, man. Shout out to Tiva and Longbox, man. Those guys did a great show, too. Hey, Paul, how's it going? Yeah, I like that cover a lot. That is just sweet. And then, of course, I grabbed the one that Marky was making a joke about. Where he said it looked like it was probably that Robin farted, and the look on Batman's face says it all. But it's not. It's because of what Robin's saying in the bubble caption, which that was another reason why I wanted to pick this up, because I've said before I really miss bubble captions on the front of covers. So yeah, but this way I read one, don't touch the other. I like this one. It's a nice cover. See the Batcave, which you don't get to see that often. Most covers of Batman anymore. Hey, Miss Hustle, how's it going? Oh, thanks, Laura Longbox. Shout out to you. Yeah. Then I picked up Shadow Batman number 6. This is another great cover. I like this one. Yeah, I'm late on showing these books too. I just I'm trying to do it where I have at least a good amount of books I can show when I do a live stream. So this coming Friday, I'm gonna have plenty of books to show. Plenty of books. Then here's the other cover to Superman Action Comics. This is $9.99. This is the other book that I saw on their live stream, New York Warriors. All right, on, you're doing good, Paul. Right on. And then True Believers, Venom, Shiva, number 1. This cover's nice. I actually like this cover better than the original. Well, I just like this cover. It's that way. But I do have the all these True Believers. I do have the original number 1s. And now I don't have to read those ones anymore. I can leave them alone and be as brutal as I want on these because they're only $1. Yeah, it is a great read. I've really been enjoying that story. And I haven't read the newest one because I haven't had time, but I'm going to. And then this one I just picked mainly because it looks like it's going to be an interesting story. It's Sea of Thieves, #1 by Titan Comics. And the cover alone I just find to be amazing. But I definitely want to get into this book and read this book. It almost, I mean, the camera isn't giving this cover justice, but I mean, it really looks like you know those old velvet paintings you would see where the blues and all that and the greens would really like shimmer. That's what it's doing right there in the water, but I don't know if my camera's giving it that much justice. But I just figured this looks like an interesting book to read, and I'll definitely give it a read. Okay, hey Tito, take care of that, man. I know what you mean by smell and all that stuff. That's okay. Be right back. Take care of that, brother. Oh man. Oh. Okay. So you might get REI issues 3 and 4. I hope. Oh, cool, Matilda. I hope you do get those books. Are you Miss Hustle? Are you talking about the book I just showed? Hey, Airborne Zapper, how's it going, man? Are you talking about this one here, Miss Hustle? I would have grabbed 2 copies of this one, but they only had 1, so I grabbed the last one off their rack. Yeah, it is DC Comics. Yeah, the photo in the back, it is a skull. You see the ships in that rock make it eye. The boat coming in makes the nose, and the people make the teeth. Sorry. There we go. It's probably better. Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. Oh, you got it, Miss House. I'll let you know. Because the last book that I read was the one that I got given to me from Rig, and I read it. And what was it called? I have the book. I have the book inside my house. I almost thought about bringing it out and sharing it again, but. I tell you what, after I read that book, Miss Hustle, I'll show that book and talk about the story, and then I'll show that book that Rig gave me, the Bel Sekovich cover. That book was great. It had basically like 4 or 5 stories in it. I want to say it had 4 stories, and they were really good stories. They were more like stories that you would find a moral, can't say that word, moral value to it, you know, like it was something to say, like, if you do bad, this is what could happen. And there was like 4 great stories in there that I really enjoyed. And I texted Rig right away and I said, dude, that book was awesome, thank you so much. And I explained to him in detail of all 4 stories, and so he's like, oh, that sounds really, really interesting. So I'm going to try to find him a copy if he doesn't find one. And I'll go over that book in more detail next one, I promise. Then this one was another book that I saw on New York Warriors channel, and it's the DC Universe Batgirl Birds of Prey #20, the Adam Hughes cover. Yes, you do, Airborne Zapper. Rig is the man. I know a while back ago, my brother AG got to meet you, Airborne Zapper, and Rig at the same time, and he said, man, that was just such a great trip. Sorry, the glare. That's an awesome cover. Let's see, get a little closer. There we go. There's a con coming up pretty soon too, up in Portland. Doomsday Comics. What's up, man? So the first one I'm going to go to is Wizard World. Usually don't like to attend that one, but my brother's going, so I definitely want to go. And Randy, I texted Randy and asked if he was going to be there. He said him and his wife are going to be out of town. So I said, hey, hope I can catch you at the next one. But then Frost reminding me of the Rose City Comic Con coming back to Portland in September, and he said Adam Hughes is going to be there, and the newest writer for Spider-Man. So I'm pretty stoked. I can get that one signed by Adam Hughes. I got a couple other books. And he doesn't charge because his initials are just AH, unless now he's charging. Then I got Batman Detective Comics 976. This cover also saw New York Warriors. So big shout out to New York Warriors. I like to tune in when I can to watch their live stream. Those guys are great on that channel, and I like when they just talk about the books they're picking up, and then when they also show the new books coming out. So, yeah, that show helped me get my books this week, or at least look for the covers that I wanted. So I appreciate that, guys. New York Warriors. And then these are all the books that I found at Goodwill. And they're not new bags and boards, so if they look kind of choppy, that's all the bags and boards. Place them right here so I can show you. And I paid 99 cents for all these, but I picked up Shazam number 4. So if they look a little choppy, it's just a bag. Tomorrow I'm hopefully going to go out and get some more bags and boards and see what I can find in the dollar bins. Yeah, Adam, you know, his artwork there for a while, I know on some of his covers, weren't really catching my eye. And if I find him on the cheaper end down the ways, I'll pick him up just to complete a run if I was collecting a run that he was doing. But I really like that Birds of Prey cover. You know, and a lot of artists, they have those moments. I mean, they have the moments where they fall from grace and then they get right back up again. That happens in everything from drawing to playing sports, you know. So I still like Adam Hughes. I still like his stuff. Then I picked up Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Then I picked up Shazam number 1. I do have a copy of this one already, but this one looks to be a little bit better. I haven't pulled out of the bag and board yet, because usually when I pull these out of the bags and boards, that's how I look over them, and then I put them in a fresh one. I figured I had this one, I might as well get 2 of them. Hey, Big Easy's here. What's up, man? I just showed all the books I picked up from watching your guys' live stream. So thank you guys for doing that. Marky showing the new covers coming out. And there's a bunch more I got to get. Then I found a bunch of Spawn books. I never pass up on Spawn books, especially if they're not jacked up. And like I said, this Goodwill store, it's been really good. They've been getting some nice books. So you're going to see multiples and things like that. And I already have these issues in my PC. Comic Book Champ. What's up, buddy? So this one's Spawn number 6. Sorry for the bag glare on these. These are, I'm not kidding you, these bags are garbage. So tomorrow I'm going to be picking up some better bags and boards. Here's another issue, number 6. I think I got like 3 of these that day for 99 cents. I was going to pass them on. And I already have a friend, I showed him, and he was like, oh man, I'm trying to upgrade my collection. So I told him, so well, we'll see if you get some of these in your in your package, I'll send you. So I told him, I said, I really don't need any of these. I'd give them to my son, but you know, they're just a little bit more of a maturable read, I think, for him to read. This is number 5. I love that cover. I actually drew a picture of this cover on a big sheet of paper. And I can't finish now because that paper is so brittle. Okay, Biggies. Thanks, man. Yeah, I don't want you to get in trouble at work, bro. But thank you for coming in, man. Hopefully this video won't be real long, so I got a lot of pops I was going to show. So probably just, if you want to watch just to the point of the comic books, that's cool. You know, unless you like to see a whole bunch of pops. I think I have some DC pops in there. Watch my full stream of poop. Gosh, TiVo. TiVo's the man. Here's another issue of Spawn number 6. So, yeah. And then I found this Sandman number 1. It's the Sandman Special number 1. Haven't dug into this one either. Yeah, you can lick these. Is Daredevil on a birthday card? Daredevil on a birthday card. Or are you talking about, did they ever like make a birthday card with Daredevil on it, Matilda, or did you see like something you thought was maybe in the background that had Daredevil on it? I don't know, Alexa's gonna try to do something there. And then here's another issue of Spawn number 5 I grabbed. I said there was a bunch of them there. I was like, 99 cents. Yeah, I'll grab them. And then I found Sons of God, and I was trying to figure out who signed it. It was already signed. Maybe if anybody knows, because I even tried looking the inside of this book, I couldn't figure it out, or maybe I did. I don't know. It was a while ago. This book looked interesting to me, and the artwork in it's really nice. Oh well, yeah. I better not show that panel. There's a lot of nudity. And this is in color too, so yeah, I would definitely get a strike if I showed this. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back in a little bit. Oh, you drew one today. Oh, cool, Matilda. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna be safe to show the cover. There's some serious nudity in this book. The person who signed it might be Ray Nicholas. That's who might have signed. Yeah, Ray Nicholas. Because I can see the name on the back here. But I grabbed it because it looked interesting to me. The sword in the front kind of made me think of Sword in the Stone. But yeah, I cannot show the panels inside. Oh boy, my face doesn't look like it's blushing. It is. I can't, dude. I'm serious. I will get in so much trouble. This to me seems like a penthouse form. I mean, I'm not kidding you. I looked in the inside of this, and it's definitely not for kids. I'm trying to keep the channel clean. I tell you what, though. Yeah, Sons of God. Sons of God. Yep. Yeah, Sons of God, right there. Yeah, I mean, the cover caught my eye, and I figured for 99 cents I'll give it a shot. But man, oh man, it's one you want to watch with the box of tissue and just kidding. I would do that. No, I'm going to jizz on my books. See, now I'm starting to talk nasty. I got to put that book away. That book's going to get me in trouble. Hey, what's up, Bad Avenger? Then these books, I was pretty glad to find. When I do find these books here, so I can find the other ones, I can show it together. I'll pick them up because I know if I start to lose interest in them, I know somebody that would love to have them. But the thing that sucks about Goodwill, I think I've mentioned this before, is that if their comic books aren't in a bag and board, they put the sticker on the book. And you know, if it's a key issue, I will not pick it up. Well, no, let me rephrase that. I will pick it up if it's a key issue, because then I at least have it in my collection. I can read it. But if it was one that I thought, oh man, I never had that in my collection before, I was going to go to a con and get the artist to sign the book, then there's no way I'd pick it up. Or maybe I still would. I never say never. But see right here, see that sticker's on the book. And that sucks. Especially because the rest of this book it's nice. It's the Tick Heroes of City #1. And the artwork in this is really good. And this is all in color too. Well, no, this one's black and white. I'm sorry. I believe the other one's in color. But I know another YouTuber, won't mention names, just initials, Frost, Undisputed Frost. He really likes the Tick. So I figure maybe if I lose interest in these, they'll be his. Because if I ever get any Tick books, and then I'm going to get rid of him, he's the first one I'm going to let know. Because I know he likes collecting the Tick. I told my book out for him. And then the other one I grabbed, same kind of deal. The sticker's on the back of the book. It sucks, but this one still a really nice cover. The condition of it's really good. Hey, you too, bro. Take care, TiVo. Thanks for stopping in, man. I'm glad you took care of that. That poo you were talking about. I've had those moments though, man. Trust me. I've even cleared the living room. My kids would run off. Let's go about this cover. So let's see if I can make sure I get in there. You see, like the Ticks right there. It's kind of like, I know they did this with a few other books too. And it shows the inside. Don't want to bend it too much. So it's kind of on the front there. And oh, I was wrong. This one's also in black and white. I was thinking of my other Tick books that I got that said first time in color. So maybe, but yeah, the artwork in this is great. I know when they had the TV series out for a while, the actor who played Putty on Seinfeld played the Tick, I like that guy a lot. He's a great actor. Put that in there. Yeah, the only problem with that book, that dang sticker on the back. Maybe if it did, like, maybe if I got like a pressing on it, maybe they can somehow get that sticker off without damaging it. That's a good question, Bad Avenger. I've heard people talk about it on YouTube about the prices just skyrocketing for the Infinity books, and I have a few that I picked up a while ago, but I picked them up when they were still on the low end. But yeah, it's just crazy when a movie comes out how fast these books take off. Hey, what's up, Undisputed Frost? I just showed 2 books, man, and I said that if I lose interest in them, they'll go to you. But yeah, I've noticed that, Bad Avenger. That happens a lot, especially like when the X-Men movie came out with Apocalypse in it. You know, the first appearance of Apocalypse, that book started to soar up there in price a little bit more than what it was, and then the movie wasn't as good as a lot of people were hoping, so then the price dropped back down some. But yeah, that's going to happen. So yeah, if any of you out there see those books on the low end and you want to read this story, they're a good story. I've been enjoying the ones that I have. I don't have the whole complete set, but yeah, that's going to happen with every book. Especially like I guess Cloak and Dagger is going to be coming out with a TV series. I don't know if it's on Netflix. I'm still trying to remember all the stuff I take into my brain here. But oh, the Infinity Toys. Well, the books are too. The Infinity Toys. I haven't noticed a markup on them. The only one that I've been seeing that's been hard to get right now or to find is the well, I collect the Legends series and stuff like that, but like this one here because you could build Thanos, and I've been noticing these have been really hard. Yes, you do. You're called the Undisputed Club. Yes, I know that, Frost. I watched your video, man. That's cool. Undisputed Club. That's his new name. Well, that's the name he's going by, but I'll still call you Frosty, man. You're my Frosty. Well, you're not my Frosty. You're a married man. I'm a married man. We're just bros like that, man. Yeah, but the toys, yeah. In fact, get back on the toys. I have to hit my Walmart pretty soon because they are going to come. They're going to get a new shipment in of the Thanos Walmart exclusives of just him, and they're selling them there for $18, which is nice because I've noticed that Target on any of those Legend toys or anything that I really like to collect, they always sell them for like $22 to $24, and I'm like, especially on anything that comes out new, because when they came out the Guardians of the Galaxy line, man, they were all $24, and then all the other ones were $22. But then if I go to Walmart, I find them for $18, and I was finding them for about $20 at Toys R Us. But Toys R Us is going out of business, so I'll wait till their stuff drops. Oh, talking about Little Frosty? Yeah, we already went over that. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's called Frosty Gnome. Yeah, Matilda hashtagged that. These are the 2 books I was talking about, Frost. I don't know if you have these in your collection, so maybe you will have them pretty soon. Who knows? Yeah, found these 2, bro. You just got the sticker on the back of them. It says Goodwill. Then I found a Shazam #3. I do have a copy of this one already. This one doesn't look too bad either. So, yeah, it's a nice cover of Shazam. Black Adam on there. Yeah, that's what we're going to call him. We're going to call him Frosty Gnome. I might actually put him out in my yard. Maybe he'll scare away the crows. Then here's Spawn #3. So, excuse me, my beer's making me burp. Got all these for 99 cents. So, yeah. You don't have those, Frost? Alright, man. Well, maybe they might be coming your way, bro. Because I know you like collecting the Tick, and I wouldn't mind giving you those, bro. So I tell you what, they're your books. They're your books, man. I didn't pay that much for them. The only thing, like I said, the problem is there's that sticker on the back, but I know you don't care about that stuff. You just like to be able to read the story. So yeah, those 2 Tick books, bro, they're yours, Frost. They're yours. Then I found this Tales of the Marvel Universe Special Collector's Item Issue. This is a wraparound cover. Let's see. Yeah. So this is what the front looks like. Then the back. Doctor Strange on this, pretty sweet. And the artwork on the inside, it's not bad. I can live with it. They got like a cool picture of Silver Surfer. Let me just close this real quick. Something just popped up on my computer. Likes to do that. Close. There we go. All right. Oh, yeah, I haven't read them, Frost, to be honest. I haven't read them, but I do pick them up when I see them. Of the Shazam. I haven't read them. Wow, that's a lot of empty space. Yeah. I might be getting another box of comics. Frost, you know, I'll never deny a comic book. You know, I never will. So, bro, dude, that's awesome, man. I appreciate that. Still, I mean, if you can ever get some of those books and trade them in, dude, to get some books you want, please do that too, man. I don't want you to, like, you know, gift me too many books. I do appreciate that, man. Especially, I still have all those books you gave me. This book here, though, Frost. I was talking about this book. It's got a lot of nudity. This one, I mean, I don't want to say I wouldn't recommend it, but you don't want to leave that one laying around, man. Because you got two little boys, I got two boys and two girls, and I don't want them looking at that stuff. It's a little risque. Then I found this one. You know, it's pretty cool. It's a Marvel comic book. It's still in the poly bag. It's Taco Bell exclusive collector's edition, not for resale. X-Men. Yeah, yeah, they are sometimes, Miss Hustle. Yeah, exactly, Paulo. That's not how you use a big panel like that. But you know, I didn't write it, but I'm still gonna give that book a read, see what it's all about, and if it's something I don't have any attachment to, I'll definitely like take it into one of my LCSs and see what I can get as trade. Then the rest are just two more Spawn issues that I found. Frost, man, I wish I would have known you're trying to get your Spawn collection going because, dude, I would have had these to give to you, but I know you just got a bundle of Spawn issues. But this is number 4. So I already have like 2 copies of this. Like I said, I have somebody in mind that I was going to send to, and there's another number 3. Gotta stop stumbling on my words. Taco Bell, you want to go get food right now? Go ahead, Frost. I'll still be here. I have that book now. I want to keep that book because those are pretty hard to find. I will crack it open out of the poly bag and put it in a new bag and board and give it a quick read. All right. So now if you want, I'm going to show some pops. I got plenty of them. These I haven't looked at in a long time, so I don't know what's in these boxes at all. These wine boxes. I can't remember which ones are in here. So I'll just show them. And yeah. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I forgot I had the. Well, I knew I had these, but I haven't seen them in a long time. Here's the Hot Topic exclusive anti-venom. That one's really cool. I like the Venom pops. I even have the Carnage one too. I believe I got that one signed. I had Randy sign it. The other one I have is Only at Target, Daredevil. Got that one. I grabbed 2 of these, and then I know I gave one to my brother, AG. Oh, you want Taco Bell now? I'm not going to eat Taco Bell. What I ate last night has already upset my stomach because I think a lot of the food was prepared mostly in salt, and yeah, my stomach cannot handle salt that well. Then Duck Dynasty, I had to get Uncle Si. I haven't watched the show in a while, but when I do, I try to watch it. I love Duck Dynasty. I thought it was funny, even though a lot of it was already like pre-staged, pre-written, but it's still funny. Uncle Si always cracked me up drinking his tea and all that. Then here's another Venom. This is exclusive. I believe it's not the Walmart one because it would say Walmart. Where I got this one, I can't remember. Let's see here. Then I got Iron Man. the Civil War, Captain America. Yeah, Taco Bell. I have to be in the mood to eat Taco Bell, to be honest. But I'm not going to say I don't eat Taco Bell. Here's a Hot Topic exclusive of Daredevil. Gotta have my Daredevil pops. Oh, you love Duck Dynasty too? Yeah. I let my kids watch that because, I mean, they really don't do too many bad things on that show, but it's a good show. I enjoyed the family, what they were doing. Oh, the one you drew. You're talking about Matilda. Okay, yeah. I'd love to be able to see that if you put in a video. Unless you said it's a birthday card, so. Oh, the Venom I have. Gotcha. Sorry. Yeah. Sometimes my eyes, I think I need to get my eyes checked. Sometimes. Okay, yeah. These are ones, like I said, I haven't looked at these pops in a long time. They're all just up in my closet. Oh, that sounds good, Paulo. That sounds good. There's a couple Hawaiian Times around here, and there's only one that I will go to because the family that owns it, they're Portuguese, and they know how to cook Hawaiian food. And the Hawaiian Times there, I will go there anytime and get the pulled pork with the macaroni salad and the rice. Oh, I love it. Because this other one I went to, they didn't seem to cook it right. You know what I mean? And I got to talking to the lady. They owns the other one. Like I said, the whole family's Portuguese. So when I told her I was Portuguese, man, it was funny. She was trying to talk to me in Portuguese. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't understand Portuguese. It's a few words. And then she started laughing. She says, well, here's your food. Kind of thing. Here's the Funko 2016 New York Comic-Con Limited Edition Joker. Now, this one was at GameStop. And my brother AG told me about it. He says, hey, that one's coming out. You might want to get it. And I was like, okay, cool. I went there like right after work. I used to get off work around 1:30, so the store had already been open a couple hours, and the guy had 2 of them left, so I grabbed both of them. And I was like, yeah. So, and I had 2 of these bad boys, but the second one isn't in this box. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna watch that video. Maybe I watched that video already and I didn't see it, but I'll watch it, Matilda. I'll go watch it. Yeah, I want to see it. And this is Ant-Man. Just Ant-Man. I had the yellow jacket one I showed before, and I know I have the one that glows in the dark. That one's in my cabinet. Here is another Captain America, another Iron Man unmasked Hot Topic exclusive for the Captain America Civil War. Sorry. And then I believe this is the Captain America from that set. Yes, it is, and it's only GameStop. Because he's got his fist out and he's holding back his shield. Dang it. Sorry. Just gotta trust me. You can see his shield. Then I got Falcon, I believe, from that set. Yep, Hot Topic exclusive. This one's really cool. I like how they did his goggles. And then the last one I have here, it's funny, doesn't even go with any of these. I think I was just starting to throw them in a box so they wouldn't be all around my house. This is Star Wars, and it's the First Order Flamethrower. Or, I'm sorry, Flame Trooper. I got a bunch of Star Wars ones, and I know all those ones are in a different box way up on the shelf in my bedroom. I wasn't going to grab those down, because then I'd have a big mess I have to clean up. So I think I'll just grab all the boxes in my closet and show them. But I might be moving these boxes out in my garage because I got the shelf space now. And my garage stays at a decent temperature. It doesn't get too hot here, so I shouldn't have any problems. Oh yeah, okay. Well, I've already showed that one Joker from The Killing Joke, so I want to show it again. Here's a Black Widow. Oops. From the Captain America Civil War. And then here's Winter Soldier. Now they had a Winter Soldier that was an exclusive at Target, and it was one where he had only one arm. And that one kept eluding me. I did come across one, but the box was crushed. That didn't bother me. But when I looked further in, the neck looked like the piece up there snapped because the head was really sunk down low, and I'm like, oh, I can't pick that up. At least got to have the toy nice. If the box is jacked up, I don't care. I really don't care anymore. But yeah, this one was easy to find. It's the one where he's missing his arm. Yeah, I do that sometimes too, Matilda. I'll forget I said something, and then you know I watch the video and I think, okay, it looks good. I can put it up, and then I think about it later. I'm like, oh man, I missed something, because I just missed showing a book in the last video I did for Howler Mouse's contest. I wanted to show the Malibu Sun cover with Spawn on it, because that book also meant a lot to me, because I had no idea that was coming to me. I found out later Frost kind of knew. So Frost really kept it a secret from me, and when I got that book, it just blew me away. That book means a lot to me because it came from Seprify, and he just gifted it to me. So that book's always going to stay in my personal PC as long as I can keep it. I don't plan on ever getting rid of that. Here's Crossbones from the Civil War. They came out with a whole bunch of different variations of him. I believe I got the second one. I broke down and bought it. Oh yeah, and then here's Yoda Spirit. This was the Walgreens exclusive. I have 2 of them, and the other one sits in my closet. It's in another box, and it just sits there, so it glows at night. First couple times it freaked me out. I'm like, what the heck is up in my closet? And then I remembered it's my glow-in-the-dark Yoda. At least the new one you did looks better. Yeah, and then this is the Barnes & Noble exclusive of Crossbones Unmasked. That's pretty crazy. Right, and then, like I said, from here on out it's going to be Pops. So I totally get it if anybody doesn't want to hang around and still watch Pops. Let me see here. Getting down this stack. Let's see what I got here. Oh, okay. This is the Spider-Man Miles Morales, and it's exclusive. I'm trying to remember if this one. Yeah, okay. It says exclusive on it because I believe this one you had to get it in the Collector's Corpse, or Corpse, whatever. I found him. And I found Thor, Secret Wars. And they were both at a tattoo parlor shop called Area 51. I know Blue Alien. I know I've talked about his shop before because he does have a YouTube channel. It's called Chris Area 51. And if you go on his channel and you watch, he shows like a lot of the conventions that he goes to where he tattoos at. And he's tattooed, oh gosh, a lot of famous people. The recent person he just tattooed was the actor who plays Daryl on The Walking Dead. There's a picture of him with that actor and the guy who also plays Negan, and they're all hanging out. And he talking about a tattoo he did for him. He also tattooed the drummer from Anthrax. He tattooed the actor who plays the Penguin on the Gotham show, tattooed his girlfriend. I think his girlfriend or his wife. I'll have to go back and watch those videos, but they were very cool. I started that one. Here is Spider-Gwen Unhooded Hot Topic exclusive. And then here is the Spider-Gwen with her hood. And then, couldn't pass this one up, Silver Surfer. Had to get it. Oop, there we go. Right in the surfboard. They put my brother in a box. And then I got the She-Hulk. That goes with the Spider-Gwen, Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, Dr. Octopus, and Falcon. Which I had the whole set for this, which is cool. They're just not all in the same box for some reason. And then I'm doing really good on time. Move those out of the way. Alright. Last box for this stack. I have 9 more boxes. Think you guys can all hold out for 9 more boxes? Yeah, he's all in silver. Thanks, Miss Hustle. Yeah, the other one that I really like that's all in silver was the I believe it was a Comic-Con exclusive of Colossus. My brother AG hooked me up with that one. I was just like, yes. This one though, I did get at that same tattoo parlor Area 51. And I found this one. I was really happy because it's a low numbered one, and I was trying to collect those. I still am. And this is Wonder Woman, classic Wonder Woman. And then let's see here. Got Supergirl. Get her out of the box. Sorry for my weird looking faces on my camera. It's just my hands are really hurting because I haven't been putting lotion on like I should in this cold weather. It's just cracking them really bad. Here is Robin, number 2. And then Harley Quinn. She's got a little gun in her hand. Sorry. Yeah, box really blocks her. That one comes with Batman Beyond, which I wouldn't mind getting Batman Beyond and Darkseid. That. Hey JLS, what's up, buddy? And then of course I got Arrow. I was trying to complete this and then I stopped, but because I haven't really been seeing too many of these pops for the TV show anymore around. But if I go to Radar Toys, they might be able to order some, or they might even have them at their shop. They just have a slew of pops. Oh, thanks, Bubs. Yeah, the Wonder Woman. I really like that one because that's like old school Wonder Woman, and then the Supergirl. The Bombshell ones are really cool too. I've been trying to get those here and there. And this is, of course, this is Batman from the classic TV series, Adam West. I'm Adam West. You know, Batman. I had to grab that one. Yeah, the other ones where it's like another one where him and Joker, they're like all in surfing gear and stuff because that was from the TV show also. The Catwoman, I believe I have the Catwoman on the back here. I just have to find her. But I didn't grab the Joker one yet because some of them elude me. But I was grabbing those ones at Barnes & Noble. But their selection lately has been kind of choppy at my store here. Let me see here. Now I can start grabbing boxes and putting them here. Alright, what's in this one? Oh, okay, cool. I have some Star Wars in here. Nice. And I have a Daredevil. I have William Wallace, Braveheart. Couldn't pass up getting William Wallace when he came out. Love the movie. It's still one of my favorite movies to this day. It's a long movie though, but it's well worth it. I loved Braveheart. And then got Captain Phasma. That's how you pronounce it. I probably pronounced it wrong. She's got some weight to her. She's a little heavy pop. Oh, you don't like pops, but now they're growing on you, Matilda? Yeah, more pops. Yeah, I didn't grab too many books this week. I'm going to try to go on Friday and get all my books out of my pool, and some of the ones I just kind of put on hold. I just put a few. There's a couple books that one of my other friends was talking about, and I said, oh, I found those for, you know, really dead cheap. So I'm going to go back to the shop on Friday and show him some of the books, and if he needs them, I'm going to pick them up for him and send it his way. Then I got Boba Fett, the prototype Walgreens exclusive. It was funny. When this first came out, these ones were just insanely going up in price. I mean, there are people already selling for like 40, 50, 60 bucks I saw on websites like eBay and things like that. And I kept saying, heck no, I want one really bad. There's no way I'm going to pay that much for that pop. So when my brother comes up this way to a con, it's funny. He'll ask me, because he'll Google map all the Walgreens. Hey, what's up? Reviews from the Batcave. How's it going, man? And so he this could have been a story. So he Googles all the Walgreens coming from California up to Oregon, and Oregon, you know, going back. Mainly, he Googles them on the way back because he'll come up to Oregon, and then you know, we'll go to a con, and then on the way I'll drive him home on the way back. So he flies in, and I pick him up, and then I'll drive him back. And so he'll Google all the maps. So we stopped at a Walgreens. Where was it? I used to know the turn off too. I think it was off Oasis Road or something like that. But it was right when you get into California. And we went in there, and God, they had like 6 or 7 of them. So I grabbed like 5 of them. And I brought them back. Yeah, I wonder if I could show some pops. That's all I got right now. I'm sorry. All I got is pops. I showed my books. I gotta get my books on Friday. Do I have any tack cave for all of this? I don't know. Hey, Seawooder. Trying to figure out what you mean by that, Matilda. Tack cave for all of this. Oh, I'm sorry. See, now I'm reading it. My eyes are focusing. Do I have a tack cave? My closet right now is my tack cave. I got you, Matilda. Yeah, my closet is my tack cave. I basically keep in these wine boxes because it fits like 2, 4, fits 6 in a box. That's funny how to count them, right? Well, here's Kylo Ren. So I keep them up in there right now because on the very top shelf, my wife doesn't use that space, so she's cool with them being in there, but she'd rather see them somewhere else. So I gotta, I'm gonna figure out some shelving in here, leave them out here in these boxes. So I keep these little moisture packets in there. So this is a tell warning to me if I notice that there is starting to get moisture to these. These things will harden up, and I know I gotta move them. But so far, haven't had a problem. Then I got Black Panther from the Captain America Civil War. And I have all this collection except the giant-sized Ant-Man. Undisputed Club, that's right. Then this is my double of the yellow suited Daredevil. So maybe I got 3 of these, but I know I gifted one of my brothers. So yeah, I think I got 3 of these. Yeah, that's true. It is. Whose call box? Store your stuff. Bigger on the inside and the outside. I thought about doing that, Paulo, or setting up something with the storage, but when I first moved from from California up to here, the weather, of course, is way different, and we had our stuff in storage for a long time because we were living with my in-laws. And when we went to go visit every once in a while because we go make a payment, I go inside and always check because like a fool, I left my comic books there for a while because I wasn't sure what I could actually bring into my in-laws' house. And when I started seeing that there was some type of moisture getting in there, I brought my comic books out, brought them to the house, and I kept them upstairs. And, I didn't have as many boxes as I do now. So that's the one thing I'm afraid of up here because it rains a lot, but it's not bad. I can deal with that, but most of my stuff, like comic books or anything like this, I definitely got to kind of keep them out of the moisture because, we know what that will do to boxes. But yeah, I thought of it. My wife would probably want me to do that, but I can't. I was reading the chat. Make sure I wasn't missing anything. Yeah, maybe one day I'll have a cat cave. That's kind of happen when my kids move out or something. I really don't want them to move out. I miss them too much, but yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is some of my older ones. My older ones. It's kind of the first set. And I actually remember seeing the Red Skull, the Thing, and all that. And I remember holding it in my hand. This is Wolverine #5, and I thought, oh, those are cool, but I don't want to start collecting these. I don't want to start collecting these things. It's just gonna, one, be putting a lot of money into these, and then just running out of space. But then I finally broke down. I think the first one I got. Really? There's a Tat Lego, huh? Cozy. Nice. Wait, does he have a beard or no beard? Because I did shave off my beard at one point. But I remember holding these, like the ones back then. And I would, if I knew what I know now back then, I would have definitely grabbed the Red Skull and the thing because there was a bunch of them. Because those ones sell for crazy money. This box is a little damaged, so I think this is the Hot Topic. Let me take a drink. Stuttering. This is the Hot Topic exclusive. This goes back to Weapon X days. Just sweet. That's why I have doubles of that one. Ha! You make me frosty now. I'm right. Iron Man. So the first ones they came out was cool. They were doing the whole vintage look of them. Yeah, Airborne Zapper. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, see, that's the other scary thing is you keep your stuff in these storage bins and stuff, or storage lockers, whatnot, at some of these companies, and if they don't have like a good security system going on, or they don't go around and like do security where they drive around making sure the people there should be there, yeah, that can happen. You know, a lot of people do eyeball those, especially a lot more so with those garage wars where people bid on these storage bins that people have been delinquent on paying, and that's gotten a lot of people thinking, oh man, people do store comic books, so they store this there, and yeah, you're going to get your stuff broken into. This is the Spider-Man. Now, what's weird about this, you can see he's really dark. The paint job on him is painted really dark, right? And I don't know if it was, I still don't know, because like on the box, you know, it shows it's a lighter color. So I don't know if it was just like a mistake when they put these out, that they made it look like it'd be lighter than being the darker paint job on them. I mean, I don't care, I like it, but then I thought, well, if it was a defect, and maybe I got one they were supposed to destroy. But then, because I haven't seen too many people show this one. You can see he's loose in his box. So I don't know if it's just mine that's done this way, or you know, other people have this same one. Mirashaski Airborne Zapper, is yours that dark of a paint job on your Spider-Man? If you have that one, it's number 3. Here's the Hulk. Couldn't pass that up. Hey, Mr. Riggedy Giggity, Mr. Rigor Mortis. What's up, buddy? Oh, okay, Evan, did you change your name to those guys? If you're not Evan, I don't want to be wrong. From your cryptic California base. Okay, yeah, that's Evan. There's the Hulk. So yeah, the only ones I'm really missing out of this is the Red Skull and the Thing. But I saw the prices on them, and I'm like, oh, no way would I spend that much on a pop. Comic book, yes. Pop, no. Okay, I think I got one more box, and then I have 5 more. So if you guys are all having fun in the chat, yeah, that'd be awesome. If you got to go because you don't want to look at pops, that's cool too. I understand. I just don't have as many books as I wanted to. But yeah. Oh, okay. This one's probably my probably one of my favorite boxes, I think, because I got a Swamp Thing PX Previews exclusive. This is the flocked one. When I went to the first Eugene Con they did, that's when I met the guys from Radar Toys, and they had this one on there. It was selling for $14.99, and then what was the other one I got from them? I got another pop from them, and they were saying that if I maybe it was okay, yeah, it was this Harley Quinn. So they said, well, yeah, if you like us on Facebook, we'll give you additional 15% off, because they're already having a deal where you buy 2, get like, I think it was like 10% off. So basically, I got this one. I paid the $14.99 for this one, and I got the Harley Quinn for free. So it's really cool. Really glad to get those. And then here's the Black Suit Spider-Man. Oh, okay, this one I had signed by Randy Emberlin back in 2016, and it's the glow-in-the-dark one. Why that one's in this box, I don't know. I should have... oh, okay, because my other one is signed too. Oh, okay, Airborne Zapper. Yeah, I haven't, because like the older ones, I haven't seen them in a long time. I mean, you know, where I live, man, these people know how to pick through stores and grab, you know, the pops that are jumping up in price. This one's the Walgreens exclusive signed by Randy. a Venom. And then, to me, I have to have Darth Vader. I have to. Love Darth Vader. And then the other one, yeah, I guess I have two of them. I have two Venoms. Yeah, I haven't looked at these in a long time. Alright, Bad Avenger, thanks for coming in, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, looking at my pops and my books. Appreciate that, man. And this one, yeah, I have two of them signed by Randy. So, that's 2016. Yeah, both 2016. That's cool. Didn't realize I had them. I think I did that for my sons. I'm supposed to give those to my boys. Shh, don't tell them. I don't want them knowing just yet. So my one son's pretty rough with this stuff. My other son, he really takes care of his stuff. All right. Oh, the moisture packet in there. There we go. That was the box. That was not me. I swear. Right there. Yeah, I forgot to ask me. Yeah. Thanks, Frost. Undisputed Club, thanks, man. Thanks for saying that. Yeah, he's my uncle. That's right. Uncle Randy. Just gotta move these. Space. Yeah, I forgot to ask, how's everybody doing? That was rude of me. Didn't ask how everybody was doing in the chat. Talking too much and not asking. This one's more of my Walking Dead. And, yeah, I got a White Power Ranger. Why did I grab a White Power Ranger? Let me think. Maybe because someone was telling me about these. But I got a White Power Ranger. I never really got into Power Rangers when I was a kid. Not to say that the show was bad or anything, it just wasn't my cup of tea at the time. But my son, my oldest son, he really likes the Power Rangers, and I catch him watching in the morning and stuff, and he enjoys it, so I'm fine. So maybe that'll go to him if he shows more interest. Of course, I had to get the Negan. I don't have the bloody one, but I still like my Negan. Tattoo? No, it was not a tattoo. It was not. It was a box toot, JLS. I swear. If it was me, I'd already be getting up out of my space and going somewhere else. Because, yeah, what I ate last night, I do not want to smell. Hey, Pope Service, how's it going? Oh, okay, Miss Hustle. Randy Amberlin is not my real uncle. That got started up because Frost was just saying how much I'm always just getting, Randy signatures, and I'm always over there talking to him. So he says, man, that guy might as well be your uncle. I'm pretty sure that's how he said it. It was coming as a joke, and then a couple of my other friends were saying that's my uncle too. So I went up to him the last time I saw him, and I said, hey, a bunch of my friends say you're my uncle, so they always say you're Uncle Randy. And he thought that was funny. So when he sent me a text to let me know that my picture was in the mail, he said, hey, just want to let you know, Tad, I got your picture in the mail. And he signed off Uncle Randy, and he gave hang loose sign and put little shades on a little emoji. So yeah, I just call him my uncle. He's cool with that. He always says, yeah, Uncle Randy. Spider Gwen. Oh, you getting ready for the WonderCon Airborne? Nice. What is that tat? All right. Pope Service, you talking? What is that? What do you mean by that? Like a pop or? Huh. Sorry, trying to do that. Then I got, of course, Jesus. Jesus, it's a pop. No, it's my uncle. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to show the Scarlet Spider. I'll show that one. And of course, Daryl. My youngest son, I'll tell a quick story about that. I took him to one of his first cons when he can actually, he was speaking, he was walking, all that kind of stuff. So it wasn't like he was still in a stroller. And me and my wife were watching Walking Dead. We thought he was asleep. He wasn't. He woke up and he's like, that was an awesome show. We're like, oh my God, he was up the whole time. So he had an infatuation with Daryl. So we went to a Comic-Con. This is when he would show up to a lot of the Portland Comic-Cons, and he saw Daryl. And he's like, he wanted to get a picture with him so bad, but it was so expensive at the time I didn't do it. And this is the Scarlet Spider Walgreens exclusive one I have. So I have that whole set too. There's 4 of them. So my son, 1 year too, my youngest son, Dylan, aka Pickle, aka Star Shield, he dressed up as Daryl Dixon for Halloween 1 year, and it was cool. Oh, shit, I already grabbed that box. What am I doing? Getting off key here. Oh, okay. This is. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll show that pop at the very last end. Somebody got home. I can hear a lot of screaming or yelling or something outside. Hey, JLS. Take care, man. Thanks for coming in. This is for the movie Ghostbusters, a new one. Or the. Whoops, sorry. Show that one. And of course I had to get Pac-Man because, you know, I played that game like crazy when I was a kid. There's a bunch of other ones, just Ghosts and stuff, but I just wanted Pac-Man. I think I did pick up Miss Pac-Man, I can't remember. Hey, AG Surfer, there's my brother. What's up, brother? That's right, rock on. You're shaka. Hey, Captain Cold, how's it going? Then I got Sophia from the Golden Girls. There's my Sophia. I couldn't find her because I got all the Golden Girls. Found out about them when I watched Cholula doing that video for me. Then I did get the Punisher Nemesis. Got my set. I like that one a lot. I got a beanie cap when I pull over my head. I get that skull too. It's pretty cool. Yeah, AG's on the scene. That's my brother. I already showed Surfer earlier, bro. Oh, I did get. See, I got 2 William Wallaces. There you go. Too much like that movie. But this one here, I've heard that it's just shot up in value. When I bought it at the time, it was right after the episode happened, and they had a Hot Topic out of all places, and I paid $12.50 for this one. And I heard this one the price of this is just insane. It's the Funko 2014 convention exclusive limited edition. The Walking Dead 153 Herschel, decapitated, blood splatter, everything, and this head is a magnet, so that's how it attaches back on. And I heard this one is just like the price is just outrageous for this one. And when I went there, usually the Hot Topic that I go to, they keep all their like ones like this right behind their counter. They don't put it up on the shelf. So, and this was the last one they had. I would have picked up 2, just because I wanted to really look at him. I mean, I still can. He's mine. But yeah, this one I heard is just insanely up there in price. Yeah, those Golden Girl pops, see what are. Yeah, I found out from from my brother from another mother, Cholula. That's pretty cool. Oh, Freedom. Okay, I'll show you Freedom. I have 2 Freedoms. Right here. This is right here, Matilda. So I keep mine in a box though, just because dusting them off would be a pain in the butt. Because you know some of these do have really fine detail on them, and I usually like getting dust on like collectible things. Some I have no choice. And the ones I do, I try to just keep them in a box. I could still enjoy them. Oh, okay. This is more of my DC ones. Here's Firestorm. I have the whole. I think I have the whole set in here. Or no, I got some of the Teen Titans, but Firestorm right there. I've always loved Firestorm. That was probably one of my favorite DC characters at the time. I still have the toy where if you squeeze his legs, his arms move. I have it like in a box somewhere in my room. Here's Deathstroke from the Arrow TV series. And then, what's that box? Here's Black Manta. Here's Teen Titans Go, Toys R Us exclusive only. Cyborg as Green Lantern. And the only one I'm missing from this set is Raven as Wonder Woman. Still can't find her. I will eventually, but you know, since now it's only Toys R Us exclusive and they're going out of business, I'm just hoping they do some type of online store where I can order from them if if they have it. Here's the Robin as Batman. And then the last one I have for that set in here is Starfire as Flash. And she's got a lot of weight to her too. You have a little pop. Alright. We got 3 more boxes left. And I think I'll call it a do. Or if I get... So much of that movie. Love the Crow. I dressed up like him for Halloween I don't know how many times. Then I got Splinter and the Turtles. I need to pop your Funko Cherry. Matilda. Yeah, they're very addicting, so just be careful because it's like Pringles. Once you pop them, you can't stop. I mean, really. I thought I'd only get a few. Now look at me. I'm like freaking showing boxes right now. This whole video is me showing pops. But they are cool. They are really cool. I mean, if you got space for them, man, they're great to get. Here's Reverse Flash from the TV series. I have them too. Yeah, AJ coming to Portland. That's right. Here is Power Girl. And then another Spider-Gwen. Hey Frost, real quick. I don't know if you looked at the calendar for the Lane County thing lately, but they are going to be doing a huge garage sale there, I believe on the 18th, and then they're doing, or maybe it's pick or something, but they're going to be doing 2 things, one on the 18th and one on the 23rd, so I'm going to try to go both of those. And it's only like $2 to get into one and $1 to get in the other. And I figured there might be comic books there, man. Must start digging. Here's the Catwoman from that Batman TV series, 43. Box is cracked right there, but I don't care. She was still in good condition. And then when I went to that tattoo parlor, the guy there, when I was looking at the pops that they had at Area 51, this was stand there, and he goes, "Hey, do you want a pop for free?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So he gave me this for free. I was like, "That's cool." And then I got Rowan's Ghost. Down to my last box of pops. Well, I have more, but I'm not going to pull them all crazy. Okay. Last one. Let's see if there's any gems in this one. Kind of, sort of. I didn't realize I had that Joker. First here's Zoom from the Flash TV series. I like that one a lot. And I guess I got the Joker from Suicide Squad. My youngest son loves this movie, so maybe I'll just give him that one of these days. Mr. T, you gotta have B.A. Baracus, man. I paid a fool! Yeah. Yeah. You'd think after a while he would have learned, like, they kept drugging him to get him on planes. I mean, come on, man. He fell for it every time. Here's Spider-Man 2099, Walgreens exclusive. And then I'm down to my last 2 in these boxes. Here's Blanche from the Golden Girls. And then the last one is Mickey Mouse. Yeah. I like this Mickey Mouse. It's definitely a throwback. That's going. Number 1. I wouldn't mind getting the other ones too. You have some from Toy Story. You have Jiminy Cricket. I gotta get Jiminy Cricket. I always say that, but you know, I'm trying not to say a bad word. I was like Jiminy Cricket. And they got Stitch, Cool to get. I wouldn't mind getting Sully though. I like Sully. Mike Wazowski. Yeah. Yeah, beautiful. Exactly. So that's all my pops. I've already showed the books. So I could probably hang out and drink another beer before I call it. Dude. Make a little nest here crowing. Oh yeah, the Mickey one I couldn't pass the one up. It's really cool. They actually started doing die-cast metal of Mickey Mouse and things like that. I know that Chris, Old Man Gamers, he got one gifted to him. I want to say from Golden Card Comics, and it's the bigger metal die-cast. I've seen those. They're really cool. I wouldn't mind getting them myself, but gotta find the space. But they are cool to look at and have. Oh, take care, Matilda. Thank you for coming in here. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I showed a lot of pops, and now I probably got you wanting to get them, huh? I'm sorry. They are addicting, though. They're cool. They're cool to have. I enjoy collecting them. I've been trying to slow down, but I haven't. So I'd rather put them on into books. I was thinking about today too. I'll probably take my boys to go see Black Panther. I still haven't seen that yet. I did just recently buy the Justice League movie, and I was thinking about watching that myself today by myself, so I can actually enjoy it without all the questions. Why is he doing this? Why is he doing that? Why is that red? Why, you know? My oldest son, he has a lot of questions. I always tell him, read the book, you know, or when it comes to a break, I'll let you know, kind of thing. But he loves watching me. He really tunes in to try to figure out stuff, and he gets excited when he remembers the character's name or their powers and things like that. Oh, thanks, Service. Yeah, that Punisher series on Netflix was amazing. I loved it. It just was. It got me really excited because I hope they do a second series to that. I'm pretty sure they are. I still haven't watched the Jessica Jones yet. I've been hearing nothing but good things about it, but that has a lot of inappropriate things for my kids. I try to watch it on the big screen. It's my phone, man. I stare at that little screen for a while, my eyes start to get blurry. Yeah, exactly, Miss Hustle. I mean, he definitely wants to learn. It's just when I'm trying, if I haven't seen the movie yet, it's hard for me to, want to sit there and talk and then try to also pick up the stuff that I want to know. But when usually the movie's over, then I go over the stuff that he's asking. I should probably just tell him to write it down. I can answer questions if I pause it. But yeah, that Punisher series, bro, it's good. The other ones they did, like... Oh, was it? Well, the Daredevil ones, I really like the Daredevil ones. Luke Cage, that was great. I loved Luke Cage. But the Defenders, yeah, it was okay. Iron Fist was like really, I don't know, up and down for me. But I still watched it because it's just some Marvel character. I had to watch it. But then, yeah, the new Jessica Jones, I want to watch that. And then I have not watched the series they have on there called Stranger Things or Strange Things. It's one with those boys and stuff. One of my aunts was talking about it. My wife's aunt was talking about that show the other night when we went over there for dinner and piqued my interest. I'm like, okay, this sounds like it'd be a pretty cool show, so I got to watch it. Oh, really? Okay. I'll watch it. I mean, it gives me something to do, and I like anything comic book related movie wise. I'll always give it a shot myself. Besides what people say, to make my own decision if I like it or not. But I'll check it out. I mean, the first one, like I said, it was good for Iron Fist. It was okay. I knew it had to, they had to start somewhere with the story. Maybe it was just how the actor was delivering his lines. But when he was in the Defenders, I thought he did a little bit better with his acting. I mean, it was a little bit better. But who stole the show for me there was Jessica Jones and Daredevil and Elektra. Luke Cage was funny though. He was funny in that one. 12:46. 7-8 stretch. So I stretch a little bit. Sitting in this throne doesn't help. Yeah, my my brother AG liked to keep quoting that "Sweet Christmas." And when he kept saying it, I figured, okay, I gotta watch it. And then I watched it, and I was like, hey, Luke Cage was cool. It was a good show. I like how they, when he broke out of the, I don't know if you really call it a prison, but when he broke out of that one like weird hospital kind of place, it was cool when he had the band on his head and everything like that, and just start punching through the wall. That was great. But yeah, hopefully on Tuesday, because Monday, like I said, I probably won't do a live stream. I'll probably do it Tuesday, unless my wife gets called into work. But I'll have a fat stack of books, and I might pick up my pop that I have there. I have a Tasmanian Devil pop. I've always loved Tasmanian Devil when I was a kid. So when if I get that, that'll be the only pop I'll show in my next video. I promise. That was a lot. I can't believe how you stayed through for all these big pops. But thank you. I appreciate that. You know, it's just one of those little things I'm addicted to. But I'll have more books to show, especially like I said, the new Spider-Man's gonna be coming out, and Superman, well, Action Comics Superman issue 1000 is coming out. So that to me will be like an iconic cover. It should be. Excuse me. Taz is badass. Yeah, I used to be able to do his voice, but I ain't gonna even try it now. I used to be able to talk like Tasmanian Devil, Bugs Bunny, Elmer Fudd. Jeez, I can sound like Ren and Stimpy, Beavis and Butthead, Hank Hill. I can do his voice pretty good. Mr. Mackey from South Park. His voice is easy because it's just like, okay, now, who put a poop dragon on the urinal, okay? I don't find it funny, okay? Stay saying the F word same time, okay? I can do his voice. His is easy. And Chef, I used to be able to do Chef's voice, but you know, his was that song that he had about chocolate salty balls? He was talking about his meatballs. I used to be able to do that pretty good. But Beavis and Butthead was always easy for me. Voices. I don't even talking about comics. I'm just talking about voices. That boy ain't right. Yep. Hank Hill. That boy ain't right. Daggone it. Bobby, I'm gonna kick your ass. Yeah. I'm Hank Hill. Propane accessories. I love Hank Hill. Then. Oh gosh, yeah, Beavis and Butthead. The one I always loved was when he did the whole Cornholio thing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I used to watch South Park like crazy before my kids came along. Yeah, Beavis is always like really graspy voice, you know. He always like, no way, fire, I'm like Cornholio, I need TB for the bunghole. Are you threatening me? Threatening my bunghole? You know, and Beavis is always just like kind of like the really high end stoner voice, like. Shut up, Beavis. They got sluts in Vegas. You know. So I used to watch Beavis and Butthead a lot. Ren and Stimpy was, God, when I remember that first came out, I was in love with that cartoon. I like I like the voice of Stimpy because he was just always the stupid, arrogant, kind of like what Patrick is to SpongeBob. And then, you had Ren, the more aggressive, kind of high pitch, but sometimes a little growl. Yeah, impressionist, right? But like Ren would always be like, "You sick little monkey! I'll teach you, Stimpy." And then Stimpy would always be like, "Stop it, Ren! You're scaring me." And he had that one where it was what was it? Oh God, when they're doing the whole thing about animals, and they talked about the big ferocious Crackle Stimpy. If you listen really closely, boys and girls, you'll hear his mating call. And you hear him go, happy, happy, joy, joy. And then you had the horse. It was always like, he'd always be falling and break something, and they'd be like, how do you feel? Nope, sir. Didn't like it. It's just insane. And then you had, like I said, what voice didn't I not do? Mickey Mouse. I can do Mickey Mouse, but God, my throat is dry right now. I wouldn't be able to do it. But Tasmanian Devil, maybe I might be able to do it. Elmer Fudd was hard to do. Yeah, Don't Whiz on Electric Fence. I have the cassette tape with that song on it. I love it so much. That and Muddy Mud Skipper. And Log, it's better than bad, it's good. If you go back, talk about Ren and Stimpy real quick though. What got the artists in trouble was they did that one about fire dogs. And there was, in that episode, when the horse jumped out of the building, he's falling down, he drew the genitalia of the horse. And that got him in trouble. I mean, that actually aired. Yeah, don't eat yellow snow. Yeah, it's pretty funny. And he got in trouble for that. And I believe I have that episode on a VHS tape. Out of all things, a VHS tape. I just have to find it because that to me would be iconic, you know, because it actually aired on TV and they didn't catch it till like maybe, I don't know, aired for a while or something, and then they yanked it. Oh yeah, that Bart Simpson. Yeah, it was a girl who did the voice for Bart Simpson. Yeah. Powdered Toast Man. Yes, yes, Powdered Toast Man. Freaking shooting. He would fart for one thing, and he'd fly backwards, and he'd shoot raisins out of his armpits. I think it was Powdered Toast Man. Yeah. And I used to be able to do. I used to be able to impersonate The Rock. I can do his voice because I used to watch wrestling back in the day. And the reason why I say Miss Hustle's here, and I know how much she loves The Rock. But maybe I'm going to have to get a couple more drinks in me before I do that because I'll have to get loud and I don't want people thinking like I'm wrestling in my garage. But I used to do that impersonation. God, I thought I can do Adam West, but then my brother corrected me. My brother AJ said that does not sound like Adam West, you know. Because I was trying to do the scene where he was shooting cats off a crossbow. Freaking love that episode. He's doing that in the Family Guy episode. That was hilarious because when he picked up that cat, I think the cat's name was Paul, and he goes, "Why would anybody call her?" See, I can't do it, but he say, "Why would anybody call their cat Paul? That's a human name." I just thought it was funny. Yeah, I love The Rock. I have an Undertaker though that I keep inside my PT Cruiser, big remote control car. I drive him around. Yes, they do have Rainy Stippy Pops. I have not got them yet. I want to get them. I want to get them back. My wife told me though how to cut them back, so you know maybe I just have to sneak out and grab it. Sounds like Obama. Yeah, yeah. I think Obama took tips from The Rock. Jeez, I used to be able to do a lot of voices when I was a kid because I thought it was fun to do. I'd try to mimic whoever I heard. Sometimes I could sound like my younger brother. I used to call my mom and talk like him, and she'd get mad when she found out it was me. I used to do that. I don't know why, but I did. That's just what happens when you drink, folks. Tell stories. Let me see, though. I'm just trying to think if there's any other character I know I might be able to pull off before I call this a good. I don't see anything. I'll think of some, maybe. But, thank you for everyone coming here. This is cool. I get to hang out with you guys, read some of your stuff, and some of the stuff you guys say is hilarious. Maybe I'll end it with The Rock, but you'll have to forgive me if I mess up a little bit. It's been a while. It's been a real while. Just trying to see something. Oh, you know, I never showed this one. Let me just show this real quick. I don't know. Maybe it's beer talking. Maybe I have. But when I used to do pottery and stuff, I made this Michelangelo. I love this thing. I dropped it a few times and I had to glue it back together, but I still kept it. There's no way I could get rid of it. It actually survived the kiln too. It didn't break in the kiln, but I thought it would because there's a lot of weight on this bad boy, but he survived. So that's my first thing I ever made out of, well, maybe my third thing I ever made out of clay. 12:55. Yeah, it's probably going to call pretty soon. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Miss Hustle. Yeah, I used to love doing that. My teacher would always tell me to stop making animated things out of clay and do more realistic, obscure, in a way obscure, you know, moldings of animals and stuff like that. But I told him, I said, hey, I love the turtles. This is what I do. So, you know, he still gave me a good grade, but he really wanted me to step out of the cartoonishness of making things and do more realistic pieces. Oh, thanks for that question, Pope. What art pieces am I working on now? Oh, okay, I tell you what. Since you asked, Pope, I'll go do that real quick because I got plenty of time. You have to see me kind of leave and come back. I'll just grab the lids off my boxes and I'll show you. Yeah, it was Miss Hustle. I was just because I was so much into cartoons back then and playing, you know, stand-up arcade quarter machine games. I'll go grab it, Cerebus. I'll show you real quick. It's not a big deal. I got plenty of time. But there is there is. I'm still working on that custom piece for a friend. Of course, it won't show up on the screen, but I gotta get that working on some more because I got one of the characters halfway done, and I'm trying to figure out the second placing of the next character. But I did start working on my box top for Daredevil, so I can show that real quick. If you just give me a couple minutes, I'll be right back. So I get through my sea of boxes. So I'll be right back. I'll show you all my custom lids that I did, and then I'll show you the recent one I'm working on. Stay in the house. Okay, you can be out here. Just don't knock over any of my stuff. Sorry it took me so long. Sorry. Oh, not a problem, Pub. I don't mind doing this. Might as well do it now, right? This is already, I don't even know how long I've been going on this live stream. Probably longer than I normally do. That's cool, man. I don't mind showing. No biggie. Yeah, the latest one I'm working on right now is my Daredevil. Because when I'm doing, anytime I'm doing a custom art piece for somebody, I definitely like to take a break from it for a while, just so when I go back to it, I have fresh eyes and I can do it. These custom tops don't really take me that long to do, because I first sketch them out in pencil, and then I go back with a pen and then I do the markers. But the first custom box top I ever did was this Batman one. So I did like Batman symbol, try to do the Joker with the ha ha ha, and then I did like a Bob Kane version of Batman. So I have most of my Batman books in this one here. I have about a couple more short boxes I definitely have to do. Oh, thanks, Erebus. I'm reading the messages now. Yeah, the dogs. My dogs are pretty cool, but my male dog, he gets to a point where it's like I take him outside to go to the bathroom, and he knows he gets a treat, so then he keeps going to the door to get treats. He's a smart little cookie. Oh, Frost is still here. Oh, okay. Hey, Frost, Undisputed Frost, or you know, Undisputed Club. Thank you, brother, for stopping in. Like I said, those tick books are yours, bro. They're yours. I wasn't planning on keeping them. I just wanted to read them. I was planning on giving them to you because you're way more of a bigger tick fan than I am, and I don't mind giving them to you. Then I did this Spider-Man. This was the next one that I did. And then it was from my Web of Spider-Man. So, yeah, I just kind of show a side. So I did it as the black suit Spidey. And I got the image off of a Scotty Young picture, of course. Like I said, these don't take me that long to do. It only takes me the most maybe 15-25 minutes to do. I can whip it out real quick and then go back and ink it. So that's why with these ones I'll just get them done. But everything in this one is from my Web of Spider-Man run, which I'm still like 12 issues away from completing. So can't wait to complete that. Hoping to complete that my next Comic-Con I'm going to. Oh, that's pretty funny. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of these drawings that I did because I get a lot of the inspiration right off of the internet. You know, I look on my phone. I mean, this is the size screen that I use. Okay, and then I don't use a light table or anything like that just because I don't have room for one of those, and so I just go right off my screen off my phone. I'll answer that question in a few minutes, Bubs, I promise. So I look off my phone, pull it up, and then when I want to look, I just zoom in on my phone. I can see all the detail because I like to get all the little lines and stuff, and that's how I draw. So a lot of times I get the images off of you know, Scotty Young's website, or you know, Michael Turner, whoever I want to draw at that time, and I try to draw it like how they did it, but then also try to make it a little different so it's more, you know, suitable for me, so I don't feel like I'm ripping them off, because that's why I don't really sell my artwork, because a lot of stuff I do, I get images off of from other artists, but it's like I feel like I'm paying homage to them. So you're asking me, Bubs, is if how much for a custom box top? Let me see. You always want to finish that run, Pope. Pope. It's a great run because what I'm gonna do is as soon as I complete it, I'll do a video. I'll show them all, and then I'm gonna go back and I'm just gonna seriously binge read the whole story. But to answer your question, Bubs, I have never charged for any of my artwork. I just draw when I have the time for people's channels, when I have the time to, and I just like to send them artwork. For a custom box top, though, I don't know how much it would cost to be able to send one of these. This was my Wolverine one that I did. I don't know how much it would be to send one of these. So I think if I did one of these for somebody, honestly, I think at the time, all I would do is I just charge for shipping. You know, how much it would cost to mail one of these out, because I wouldn't want to fold it up like this and mail it out to somebody, because it, you know, sometimes, you know, mail carriers, they get, you know, being able to carry, you know, take these things and, you know, deliver them nicely. And I mean, I'm not going to judge them really. It just pisses me off when they mess up my box. But so I'd have to mail that out flat. So I think what I'd have to do is, when I would do this for a YouTuber, is I would let you know, like I'd contact you or PM you if I was able to do one for you, and I'd find out what characters you'd want, and I would draw it out, and then I would find out how much the shipping would be and all that. All I would ask for is just the shipping cost. I wouldn't ask for anything more than that, because I love doing this. I wouldn't want to charge anything from art unless, you know, if I was starting to fall into hard times. Oh, you know, Pope, that's exactly how I was first on the run. But when I got to a point where I knew I'd be able to... Sorry, my computer's doing something over here. Okay, cool. It's done. When I knew I can start collecting them, man, I was grabbing them. Especially when I was finding them on the cheap end. At a Comic-Con I went to, where I was able to get a lot of the issues for 25 cents, $1 a piece. And they were good condition, too. They're not all jacked up. So yeah, I promise you, Bubs, when I do, I'll show this one real quick too. This was when I first drew, I drew Thanos. You can see his legs right there, and I didn't know. Okay, I don't have that many Thanos books, so I figured, what can I do? And this is another Scotty Young thing, and I want to say that, okay, because I didn't draw Mr. Fantastic, but I drew his hand coming up around here, curves down, and makes the four for Fantastic Four. So everything in this box is Fantastic Four. Drew Sue Storm, Human Torch, and I drew the Thing. And this cover originally, I want to say that, I mean, there's a lot more characters on there, and Thanos is a lot bigger, right? But I wanted to make him tiny, and I wanted to make everybody else around him big. I just wanted to make it look like, you know, a small little package kind of thing. And I had to basically like take the image of Sue Storm, and I had to kind of bring it close to him and do the same thing with oh gosh, Johnny Storm, Human Torch, and the Thing, and I had to kind of mesh them around a little bit, because that's not how the original cover looked. And that's one of the things I love to do. If there's a cover I'm ever looking at, and there's a lot of players on the cover, I like to change them around. Like if Wolverine, let's say I'd cover Wolverine was here, I'll take him and I'll put him over here and I'll make it different, you know, and have it kind of mesh up a little different. Oh, thanks, Bob. Yeah, that Wolverine one, I love doing that one. It was easy for me to get that one done. And then here you go, X-Men Classic. This one, what I did is I took the image off of one of the X-Men Classic titles. I can't remember the number right now. This one where Wolverine basically has his claws up the Hulk's head. You know, you cut off his head and you hold it up like this because it wasn't the real Hulk. It was an imposter. It was a robot. Oh, thanks, Miss Hessel. So this one here, it came out okay. I was really I was glad that when I fold this, you can still see his hand okay, but that's where he's holding the Hulk. And then I was showing one of my good friends, Cholula. I always send him pictures of what I'm doing. I just like to do it, and like with any comic book guy, because I like their input on my artwork. And he told me, he says, "Hey man, put shink." Yes, that's what I did. But it took me a while to figure out how to spell that. I don't want to spell it wrong. You know, it'd be like somebody like, "What the heck does that mean?" And this is the last custom box that I did, and it's my Ghost Rider box. This one I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out because trying to get the colors of the flames was like just, you know, it's driving me crazy. But as soon as I finished it, as soon as I folded it up, like 64-page special was talking about, says they look a lot better folded up. Then I really go, okay, I didn't do that bad of a job. It looks, you know, fairly good. Oh, okay. Thank you, Pope. Thanks you for putting up that number 32. Well, you know what? Let me see here. Oh no, you know, I already would have taken it off my list because I got the cover. So yeah, but I used my CLZ app. My brother's been telling me about this app for a long time, but it's funny. I didn't put it in my phone finally until I went to a con with Frost, and Frost is like, "Dude, aren't you tired of carrying around a piece of paper and pulling it out of your pocket all the time and having to look to see what numbers you're missing?" He's like, "Get this app, dude. Get this app. It'll save you a lot of time." And he just really, you know, went through the steps, and I was like, "Okay, that's simple." Yeah, I don't have the cover of that one in here because for my X-Men Classic run, I need 51 more copies, and I'll have that whole run completed from 1 all the way up to 110. Spider-Man Volume 1, Web of Spider-Man, now that goes from 1 to 129, and there's like 4 different covers for the last issue. I'm not worried about getting the last 2 because I already have a copy of the last issue, but I'm only missing 12 issues for that. And then Volume 2, there's only 15 issues, but there's really only 12 for that run. They just have varying covers for them. Oh, sorry, I was missing you guys saying here. Hey, Bubs, take care, brother. And like I said, I can easily send you a PM one of these times when I think I might be able to do something for you. If I can, bro, we'll work something out. That's a good idea. I might have to take that idea. Pope, might have to. But this one, I don't know if it'll show up. This is going to be my Daredevil box top customized one. But it's the picture I'm picking where he's kind of like, you know, he has his arm hunched over the grave, the tombstone. It's got the cross and stuff. So right now I got most of it done. I just started to freehand. Whoops, over here. Started to just freehand his hand really quick just so I have some type of line to go off of, and then I'm going to go back and really fine detail the line. And I'm hoping the cross will be about right here where I can see it. What's cool though is I will be able to fit his, right there. I will be able to fit the 2 Ds right there for Daredevil, and then of course I'll do something right here where it says Daredevil on it. But that's the one, this is the one I'm working on. After this, I'm going to do one for Punisher. Hey Mandy, my dog's under my legs. I'm going to do one for Punisher. Oh, come on, go. That dog loves me to death. Yeah, I love her to death. But the next one I'll do would be Punisher. And I was thinking about, for Punisher, possibly doing the cover to the #1 issue of the miniseries. Thought that'd be cool, have him kind of leaning back with the guns blazing. Yes, AG, you are completely right. Yep, helps you buy doubles, exactly. Unless it's like a key issue double that you wouldn't mind getting to where you can read one and don't have to touch the other one. I think you get them at, especially if you get a good price. But you are right about that, AG. It definitely helps you from buying a bunch of doubles that you don't really want, or you just don't want to have to fill up more boxes. Pope, I'm still kind of a paper pen guy too. Oh, thanks, Miss Hustle. I still use pen and paper. I'll write it down for myself just for mental notes because, you got to charge your phone, right? But when you download that app, Pope, when you download the CLZ, that app will allow you to save up to 100 books on a list for you for free. Anything over that, you have to be able to buy the app. So right now, I still haven't bought the app. I really haven't because, and I know with having a subscription from them, whatever new phone I get, it will transfer over. But right now, I'm really happy that I'm just keeping myself at 100. It kind of keeps me in check. And then just that way, I'm only going after 3 titles at a time, or maybe 2. But you can, the first 100 books you try to save on there for ones you're hunting for, you can do that for free. Anything after that, you will have to buy the app, which I believe is about like $14 or something like that. And then you can, gosh, you can have a huge catalog of issues you're trying to find and things like that. Another app you might want to check out, Pope, it's called, this one also was one that Frost told me about, and it's called Key Collector. I don't know if it'll show up. Probably not. Right? Yeah. Well, it's this little one right here, but the app is called Key Collector. It's a free app you can download. What's great about this app here, and he showed me this because we were at a St. Vincent de Paul store, and they had a whole bunch of Defender books, which I grabbed only the key issues, and I went back later and I grabbed the whole collection they had. But you could type in, you can go under title search on this app. You can search for characters, or you can search, or you can detail your search to what you want to look for. But let's say, like, if I typed in here, I said, like, Defenders, Volume 1. It will tell me every issue in that run that is a key issue, like first appearances or deaths and things like that. So if you were just wanting to get those ones, it'll tell you the numbers and show you the cover and everything. It's great. And I mean, I've looked up Defenders one time on here. This app, let me see here. I've looked up Action Comics on here. I've looked up a bunch of books because whenever I go to the St. Vincent de Paul store, there'll just be a slew of books. So I'm wanting to look to see sometimes what a key issue might be in that run. And that app, it's called Key Collector. It tells you. It's a great app. Let's see. Yeah, Kevin Smith. Yeah, when he did the run of Daredevil, he did a great job. Yeah, AG, good advice. Exactly. I mean, just download it and see if it's something that you might enjoy before you actually, purchase it. And what's nice is like the CLZ, it'll show you what the cover looks like and everything. It'll tell you if it's like a JCPenney's reprint, because sometimes, like I noticed that with the X-Men books. Some of those, I did find a JCPenney's reprint, which was great. It will show you like if there's an A or B cover, so you can see the difference between the two. Sometimes it's either that they have the barcode on it or they don't. It's a great app. I just haven't downloaded it yet because I'm still like my brother AG was saying, they're still kind of unsure, but I still love it though. I just like that right now it's keeping me in check, so I don't go over what I want to buy, because I'll go crazy at a comic book store. I do. I'm just terrible at that. Yes, it's that one, yeah. Let me see here. Maybe I can pull it up real quick. Because I'll Google search and I'll just be like, Daredevil comic books.
Daredevil appears in Born Again. Daredevil Daredevil by Frank Miller and Klaus Janson Omnibus. Daredevil, the...
That's my phone. I like that my phone talks to me, but then sometimes I'm like, knock it off. Let me see if I can find the image real quick. Because there was a bunch of images on here, and I was just thinking, well, which one would, be a quick, sketch for me to do, wouldn't take me too long, and I'm pretty sure I'll have to make another Daredevil box top because he's my favorite character. So I'll definitely pick a different image then. It takes a while to find it. Let me see. It's somewhere around here. So I thought about putting the Punisher and Daredevil in one book. I'm sorry, on one of my tops, but then I decided, no, this would just be strictly Daredevil. I thought it'd be easy to find. That's the problem too. When I do this, sometimes when I can't find the image, then I'm like, okay, I gotta either start all over, or I'm just gonna have to go by memory. Sorry. I think I'm getting close to showing you what the cover looks like. Come on. So I even thought about, I'll show you this one real quick. I even thought about doing this as a box top. Hopefully it shows up. No, it won't because of light. Doing this famous Frank Miller. Now it's scumming through, but that one right there, I don't even know what I was doing. Oh, it's going through all the covers for the Frank Miller run. Let's see. Oh, wait, maybe it'll be under this one. Let me see. I feel like an idiot right now. Yeah, that's exactly what I do, AG. Come on, I gotta be getting close. I actually have the comic book too. It's just easier on my phone because I can really zoom in, and the light from the phone allows me to see the lines. Jeez. Sorry guys, it's probably really boring. No, I do not have... You talking about the #1 Daredevil? No, I do not. I wish I did. I do. My oldest Daredevil, I want to say to date, is number 12. That's my oldest Daredevil. Is number 12. And it's a banged up cover. Really banged up cover. I do have #1s of other Daredevil issues. But not the actual #1. Not yet. Someday it will be mine. Someday. Let's see here. Jiminy Cricket. I swear I had no problem finding it before, and I was able to just draw it just like that. I mean, I was able to look at the image and start drawing it. Not a problem. But he is on a rooftop. He's kind of have his hand pushed over, the tomb. Oh, yeah, I have it. That'd probably be easier to find, wouldn't it? I have to go search through my books. I tell you, when I get further on this drawing, Cerebus, I will definitely be better prepared. I'll have the book to show that if it won't show up on my phone here. But I probably got to... Well, I do have... This is the issue that I do have. This is my oldest Daredevil. You've probably seen this one before. Hopefully it shows up. Probably not. Might get too blurry. That's issue number 12. First Fight Against the Owl. That's my oldest Daredevil I have. There you go. It's better now. The light's turned down. That's my oldest Daredevil issue I have. Yeah, I can't find it. I'm sorry, man. At least not on my phone. I have the book, but... Go digging. I should have been better prepared. But, anyways, thank you for everyone being here. Thank you, Pope, for hanging out as long as you have. AG for hanging out as long as you have. Miss Hustle and everybody in my chat. Thank you so much. This is probably like almost a 2-hour stream. It's insane. And in fact, I believe it is. And for everybody showing up chat, Undisputed Frost, he likes to have his title now be Undisputed Club. Oh, not a problem, Pope. I definitely try to. I should have just been more prepared for that. I should have thought about that. But hey, I'm glad you asked for me to show those tops. Have no problem showing those, man. It's my pleasure. But for, like I said, everybody in the chat, thank you so much for hanging out with Tats Television. I guess that's what I'll call this, Tats TV or Tats on TV, whatever. Drinking beer and stumbling. Yeah, stumbling. But everybody just hanging out. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And if you don't see me do something on next Monday, then I'm definitely going to be doing it Tuesdays. That way I can spend some time with my wife and show her that I'm still here for her, because she thinks I'm doing this a little too much again. So I gotta keep it good. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'll hang in my room. Yeah, this is my garage. But it is my room. This is my man cave. 12 by 12. But you guys have a great day, and thanks for everybody stopping by, Biggies and all that. If I forgot names, just everybody in my hangout, thank you so much. My live chat, thank you so much for just hanging out with me and pops and books. But you guys all take care. It's Tat Comics saying rock on, and have a great day. Enjoy collecting your pickups and things like that, and I'm enjoying watching everybody's videos. Just keep them coming. Gives me something I can look forward to every week. And to everybody's throwing contests, much luck to you. What do you mean much luck? What I mean to say is much luck to everybody that's entering these contests that are out there, and everybody that's throwing a contest. Congratulations on your sub counts going up. I think it's great that this community just keeps growing and people are staying around and showing some great books and great hauls and telling great stories. I appreciate it. And that being said, take care. Tat Comics, rock on. Needles over here. There we go. Stop streaming.